Brendan, from someone that's played the game for a long time, how do you balance your life these days? Work, practice, travel, curling. How do you do it? Because I know it's a challenge for a lot of competitive curlers.
It is. Curling isn't really one of those sports where a lot of guys can make a go of it full time. There are a few, and good on them, that's great. It's tough. It takes a lot of just compartmentalizing. You've got to be really present, whether you're at the rink practicing, whether you're at work doing what you need to do, whether you're with your family. You've got to really focus on where you're at and not think about all that other stuff that could be throwing you for a loop and distracting you.
As an engineer, how much does that help you on the ice to read the certain angles?
Not that much.
No?
It's sort of like pool. The balls or the rocks don't go exactly where they're supposed to with angles. You can only throw it so many times and get practice and figure out how it's all going to work. I think the engineering, though, did teach me some sort of stress management skills, especially as I was going through university, and some of that might have played a little bit in curling, but I wouldn't say the angles carry forward that much.
Now, when people watch you right now, one of the things they say is how composed you are, especially at a young age. Have you always been that composed, or is it something that you're continually working on as your career grows and gets better?
I think it's something I'm working on for sure. I was never a hot-headed junior curler, but I definitely was a lot more passionate and emotional than I am now. I just think you look at the top 3 or 4 men's and women's skips in curling, and that's one of the few qualities they all share, is that ability to be composed whether they're winning or losing. And there's a lot of other things that they're unique in, but that's one thing that's a constant, so I've really tried to embrace that and do it the best I can.
Well, you're proving it today here on the golf course. We have a little bit of time left to try to rattle this cage. Let's get back to the golf.